I'm Maria Marlowe, and today I'm going to teach you how to make lemon pepper salmon. It's ready really fast, and you can use it with pretty much any type of fish. It also goes really great with cod and any sort of white fish. So first, you just want to squeeze some fresh lemon juice over it. Make sure you get it all over, completely covered the salmon, and that's going to help your salt and pepper and everything stick. I just push off the pits there. And the secret to getting it extra lemony though is I like to use lemon zest. And oftentimes we'll throw the lemon zest out, but it's actually quite nutritious. Lemons and limes have a component in them that is being studied for its anti-cancer potential and properties. So I love to use fresh lemon zest anywhere I can. It's also great over steamed vegetables or roasted vegetables. Next, we'll add some black pepper, and you can be really, really generous with this. And we'll also add some pink salt. I like to use pink salt because personally I just love the flavor. I think it tastes so much better. And I also like that it contains dozens of different trace minerals, and I find that I can use a lot less salt than I usually do when I use this because it tastes so salty. So now we'll just throw this in the oven. You want to cook it at 400 degrees Fahrenheit for about 12 to 15 minutes. Next, we're going to make a side of cauliflower rice, which is also super simple to make. So you want to take a cauliflower head and you want to chop it. The smaller pieces that you chop, the easier it's going to be for your blender. But you want to throw that into a food processor or blender. And then we're just going to pulse it or blend it into a rice-like consistency. So I'm using a Vitamix, which is a high-speed blender. So I'm gonna use it, I'm gonna keep it on a low setting, like 1 to 3. That's gonna get the consistency that I want. This is why you wanna chop it even smaller than I did. Sometimes you gotta mix it up a little bit like that. You always want to start your Vitamix on 1. You don't want to start it up higher because it messes up the motor. You don't need to add garlic to your rice, but I love garlic. I'm Italian, so I add it to everything. And garlic is extremely medicinal. It has antioxidant properties, anti-inflammatory properties, antibacterial. Whenever you're cooking with garlic, you ideally want to chop it first and let it sit for 10 minutes before you actually put it in a hot pan or put it in the oven, because the main health benefits from garlic, or many of the health benefits from garlic, come from a compound called allicin, which is made when 2 chemicals in the garlic combine after it's chopped or crushed. So you notice that if you have just a clove of garlic, it doesn't actually smell, but it's when you crush it or chop it, that's when the garlic smell comes out. That's when that compound is created, and that's where all your health benefits come from. So research has shown us that that compound actually gets degraded when you put it on a hot pan or you put it in the oven, unless you let it sit for 10 minutes. Then it develops this heat protective property, which allows you to maintain the health benefits and also get the amazing flavor of garlic at the same time. So now we'll let the garlic sit for 10 minutes, and then we'll saute it with a little bit of oil and, of course, the cauliflower rice. To make the cauliflower rice, you just want to start with a little bit of olive oil or avocado oil, and you just need enough to grease the bottom of the pan. You can swirl it around, and then once that's hot, we'll add our garlic. And we'll give that about 30 seconds, and then we'll add the cauliflower rice. We'll just add a little bit of pink salt and pepper, and that's it. You just saute it until it's soft. Now, if you have a lot of cauliflower in here like I do, you may want to add a little bit of water just to help it cook down a bit. And that will just help it soften a bit faster. And this just needs about 5 to 7 minutes, you can see, and test for doneness before you take it off the heat. And your dinner is ready in less than 20 minutes. One thing I want to point out though, so this is an 8-ounce piece of salmon right here, and so that's about half a pound. This is actually 2 servings. So a lot of times when you go to restaurants, they will literally give you this much or even more, but that's actually way too much. You want about 3 to 4 ounces of seafood, or any animal food for that matter, is 1 serving size. So we have our beautiful salmon. We'll just add a little bit of this cauliflower rice, Now you can, if you're like me and you love lemon, you can actually squeeze a little bit more lemon juice on here. You can add more of the lemon zest, which I think I'm gonna do because I just love the lemon flavor. I put it in everything. And then we will add our salmon. And there you have it. Super simple, easy, and fast dinner. For the printable recipe, I will put that in the link below this video. And if you want more recipes, you can head to mariamarlowe.com or check me out on Instagram at Maria Marlowe. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the comments.